And good afternoon. Welcome to the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel here in Orlando, Florida. Just about basketball time here today. Jason Zaleski here. Welcome, everybody, as we take a look here inside of the Hotel Convention Center at the Gaylord Palms Resort Hotel here in Orlando. Technically Kissimmee, but we're going to go with Orlando. As the Marshfield Tigers today will take on the Knoxville Catholic Fighting Irish. Let's take a look at the Fighting Irish of Knoxville. Get the breakdown there. As out of Knoxville, Tennessee, school enrollment of 675. They come in at 9-2 overall and a high-flying bunch. We're going to see that throughout the contest today, I think. 75 points per game. Cade Murphy leads the way. He's a junior, 25 points per game. Also pulls down 9 rebounds. And Ju Salim, a junior, scoring 12 points per game. And Carson Asbadi assisting 6 times per game for the Knoxville Catholic Fighting Irish. As we take a look on the other side, and the Marshfield Tigers coming into this one, they are 3-2 overall out of Marshfield, Wisconsin, and a high school enrollment of 1,252, so about double the size of Knoxville Catholic High School. And scoring about 20 points per game less, 57 points per game for the Tigers here in 2024. Brooks Hinson leads the way. He's a senior, 19 points per game. Landon Lee with 10 points per game. And Valen Ramberg, that is 9 points per game. I got assists per game there. That's 9 points per game. So Hinson, Lee, and Ramberg looking to do the job for the Tigers here today. As again we take another look at warm-ups continuing right now, and let's go through our game starters today. First for the Knoxville Catholic Fighting Irish, and number 1 is Ju Salim. Number 3, Carson Asbadi. Number 12, Jason Gainey. And number 15, Cade Murphy. And number 22, Finn Kirschbaum. The Fighting Irish are coached by Jawan Smith. Had a talk with Coach Smith before the game, just actually a few minutes ago, as he came out just under the 15 on our pregame clock, and asked for his starters, and he gave me 4 of them right away, and then paused for about 90 seconds, and I kind of looked at Coach Smith, and he turned to the bench, and he says, I don't know, we could go here, here, or here, and then he looked back on the floor and said, yeah, they're pretty tall. Coach, what do you think? And then the brain trust came up with the 5th. So I like that. Coach Smith came out here on the floor and decided who his 5 were going to be on the spot. And, in a game like this where we're one team from Wisconsin, one team from Tennessee, we don't really have, that scouting knowledge that you might think about sometimes, and just the history, and sometimes you just want to come on the floor. Let's have a look around and see how we think we might match up against this team or that team. So interesting there from Coach Smith. Marshfield Tigers starters go like this. Number 2, Joey Ketterer. Number 5 is Brooks Hinson. Number 11, Landon Lee. Number 23, Ethan Connect. And number 24, Valen Ramberg. The Tigers are coached by Chris Fisher. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll have you back for opening tip. Right after this, you're watching Marshfield Tigers basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
One more time for the Fighting Irish. Aleem, Asbadi, Gainey, Murphy, and Kirschbaum for the Tigers. Ketterer, Hinson, Lee, Connect, and Ramberg. Coach Jawan Smith for Knoxville Catholic. Coach Chris Fisher for Marshfield. Tennessee versus Wisconsin. That might be something. It's the 2024 KSA Events Holiday Basketball Tournament, again here live at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel in Orlando, Florida. 3 games today, tomorrow, and Monday. Today, after today's game, we go into a bracket style, winner's bracket, loser's bracket, and advance there. Times will be updated on ZaleskiSports.com once the brackets get settled in a little bit later on today. It was a local team. Are we waiting for an official? Looks like it. There's a local team that already played earlier today here. They had a 10 a.m. Central Time tip. It was Wausau West falling to Fordham Academy of New York. Final score 38-35. Karji Cooper led the way for Wausau West in that one with 11 points. And here is Wisconsin Valley's Marshfield Tigers, and the opening tip will land in the hands of Joey Ketterer, and the Tigers will go on the offensive attack first here at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel. And Val Ramberg from deep, and we are off and running as Ramberg hits a bomb. And the Tigers strike first here in Orlando. Inside it comes to Aleem. Now Aleem on the wing. He'll hand off there to Gainey. Gainey fires a 3 right back. Ramberg rebound. Hinson will bring it up for the Tigers. Now Lee. Ramberg up top. Now Ketterer, as 4 of the 5 have touched. Here's Hinson springing open. That one rattles in and out. He had that look pedaling backwards like that was going to go down. It did not. Ball last touched by the Tigers. It'll be the Irish basketball. Hope you're liking the broadcast so far. Make sure to thank the sponsors, those you see on the bottom of the screen during our commercial breaks. They're the ones who, essentially, right, just math, folks. They're the ones who paid for us to be here so you could sit back at home and watch basketball here as Aleem's 3 comes up too strong. Lee with the rebound. Here's Lee. He's bumped all the way down by Asbadi. Lee left hand is good. So Asbadi was harassing Lee all the way down the floor. No problem there for Landon. Brought across by Kirschbaum. And now Asbadi with it. Ketterer in tow. And that'll go out of bounds off of Lee on the pass intended for Jason Gainey. There's Murphy with it. Murphy, leading scorer for these Irish, pulls up too strong. Had to shoot it over the top of Hinson. Quickly down to Ramberg. Connect. All 5 Tigers have touched the ball. We are 2 minutes in. By the way, we play quarters here in this event. Ramberg lost it momentarily, regathers. Now Connect goes to work down low, brought that ball down though, and it got dug out. And it's going to be a jump ball possession arrow to the Irish. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 locations throughout Wisconsin, Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neillsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Again, Jason Zaleski here. Welcome aboard, everybody. Glad you're all able to watch with us. As a 3 there unleashed by Asbadi is good. Marshfield leads 5-3, 2.5 minutes in. So yeah, as I was saying, we play 4 full 8-minute quarters. Those are National Federation of High School guidelines. Wisconsin still on the outside looking in on that. I don't know about one of the few, but it's about one of the few left that play halves in high school basketball. 3 there comes up long by Kirschbaum, and Hinson pulls down the board. Up ahead now to Ketterer. So essentially in each half you get a, I don't want to say a free timeout, but you get that break. Guaranteed break in there. Here's Lee, pull up, too strong. And ball jumbled around into the hands of Ketterer. Here goes Ramberg to work. Ramberg low block, stops there, out to Lee. So you get that guaranteed break in the first half. Timeouts as you need. Free throws are a little different. 5 team fouls is a bonus free throw rather than 7, and that's per quarter. Then it resets for the second. So a couple little differences. We'll see if they come into play here today. There's Hinson dribbling. Now Ramberg. Zone defense here from the Irish. Again, Coach Smith a little bit concerned about the height of Marshfield coming into this one. Here's Ramberg. He'll pop from there and rattles down. Val Ramberg, his second three-pointer here today. He's got 6. Marshfield leads by 5. Knoxville Catholic actually is a ranked team in their division. Here's a 3 from Gainey off the mark. Ball tipped out as Body will run it down. Unfortunately, I was going to ask, I intended to ask Coach Smith about the division alignments and how that worked in Tennessee as Body. Nice jumper. And didn't get to it. But you can imagine a school of half the size. So, perhaps in Wisconsin you're looking at a small Division 3 team here. The give from Aleem and gathered back in by Murphy. Now a 3 from Body. Got it. His second. He's got all 8 Irish points, and we're knotted at 8. Culligan Water specializes all your water softener, drinking water, and filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Here's Lee from the right block. That was too strong. The rebound pulled down by the Irish. That was Murphy that came away with it. Now Murphy skips it over to Gainey. Gainey works on Ketterer. Get it taken away by Ramberg. Just pulled it right out of his hands, did Valen. Here's Val down the floor, up and in. Ramberg just stole the lunch of Jason Gainey and then went all the way down the floor. Layup is good. Here's a 3 on the way from Murphy. That's short. Short enough, though, right in the hands of Kirschbaum. And the Irish reset. Again, Irish coming in, scoring over 75 points per game as Body. Fader from the baseline is good. Tempo right now, not quite 75 points tempo, but it's up. Here's Ramberg. That was too strong. And thrown back into Kirschbaum. Saved by Murphy. As Body, pull up. Got it. Hand down, man down, and Carson Body makes the Tigers pay. Irish with their first lead here today. Coach Chris Fisher told me in film review, these guys are going to come down, they're going to shoot. Not always so worried about the kickball. Not always so worried about makes and misses. We're going to come down and shoot. Maybe a couple crash the boards, and we're going to go down and play defense for a little bit and get back down and shoot it right away. And we've seen glimpses of that here so far as Connect is out. Camden Kolstad in for the Tigers. 3 in the corner from Hinson. Hinson was short. And rebound by Gainey. Here's Aleem. Then Quiet. Now Juice goes to work. Bangs into Ramberg. Defense collapses. Now ball inside to Tipton. Tipton missed shot. TJ in the game for the first time today. Wears 34 in white. And Hinson fouled by Gainey. And if my records are right, that's the first foul here today. First foul at all. 51 seconds left in the quarter. Inside to Hinson. Hinson, low block, works, turns, fades, hits. Smooth operator is Brooks Hinson, his first points tonight. Irish lead by 1. Here's a 3 on the way from Murphy's good. Cade Murphy scores for the first time today. And I believe I told you all in a pregame, Cade averages 25 a game, or 20 plus anyway. First points today from Murphy. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Ketterer takes a look around. Now Kolstad with it. Back to Ketterer. Ketterer looks in the lane, twists, turns, right hand is good. Nice move there from Ketterer. And a big shot from Aleem misses, goes over the top of everything. And that'll do it for the quarter. Marshfield will trail by, what do you got there? 1, 2, 16-14? I think that's right. Irish lead 16-14 as we head to the second quarter. Right after this, you're watching Marshfield Tigers basketball on Zaleski Sports. ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
(16-14) as we start quarter number 2. Irish with the lead, and on the quarter change, we go possession arrow. Yep, okay. Yeah, again, I don't know all the rules here, gang. We'll figure them out as we go. Fleet Farm's layaway program here to make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Here's Hinson left alone for 3. That off the side of the rim and no good. And his body will bring it across for the Irish. Gets it back. Now corner here for Renfrey. That one too strong. So we hear Brady Renfrey's name for the first time. 2 in white. Hinson. Now Lee. Lee with a step. Right hand too strong. Shot was contested by T.J. Tipton. There goes Juice to work. And got it dug out. We saw that happen to connect on the Marshfield end. Now Aleem brings that ball down in the paint. Got to keep that ball up, gang. But you see it happen a lot. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. Serving both residential and commercial. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. You thought that was funny? Okay. I'm not sure what the joke was. You like my lessons? Well, you know, I'm not a coach. I don't want to be. I don't know enough to be a coach, but as they say, I know enough to be dangerous, though. Life experiences. Here's Asbody. He'll pull up there. Ketterer was late to close out. Tipton with the rebound. Tipton goes back up strong. No. Hinson pulls it down. Irish able to get 2 shots up that time down. Neither would fall. Here's Lee. He'll launch quickly and hit. Landon Lee's got 5. Tigers lead 17-16. Under 6:40 to play here in the half. Inside now to Tipton. Kolstad momentarily collapsed down in that action. He works over the top and hits. Does Tipton. Worked over the top of Jack Sternitsky. I believe that's who that was there. Oh, sorry, Ben Jordan. My apologies, Mr. Sternitsky. You did nothing wrong. It was good defense by Jordan. Just Tipton out-athleticked him. There's Lee. Scoop and rope a dope. Everything but down. Murphy with the rebound. Lee's going to steal it. No, Murphy gets it back. Just poked away by Lee. No steal if you're keeping stats at home, although Hinson will intercept the pass intended for Gibbs. Again, I told you all, these Irish are going to try to get up and down the floor. They're looking for quantity of shots. They'll get a quality shot if it happens to be, but quantity is job number 1 for the Irish. Do it quick and do it fast. Here's Hinson on the fader, and that was too strong. The rebound pulled down by Renfrey. Asbody quickly up ahead now to Murphy. Murphy will shoot fast, and we've got a whistle on the shot attempt now, and we're going to get a technical foul The technical is going to be called on Gibbs. Now, we still need to figure out if that shot was good or not. I don't know if that is yet. They're talking about it now. But it was Gibbs stepping over the down Marshfield player. I couldn't see who that was on our angle here. On the step over, the technical came. But now they're sorting out if the shot was good. So the shot will count. Okay. Well, I got to go back and see who shot it. There was a lot going on there, wasn't there? But it's going to end up with Marshfield shooting free throws, as a technical foul was called. Murphy, so Murphy was the shooter. So Murphy gets credit with the basket. He's got 6. Technical foul on Gibbs. And still sorting it all out. Okay, well, let's tell us. I said these sponsors are responsible for us being here. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. Gross Buick, home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles. And you get a free courtesy car, Gross Buick of Marshfield. Today's game also brought to us by Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. And how about one more? Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedics, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. SPO, world-class treatment, hometown care. All right, still getting all this sorted out here. And I suppose the conversation is, Coach Fisher's asking for no basket, but I believe the officials have already motioned to the table that the basket was good. And the score over there shows 21-17. What does ours show? Not yet? Now it does. Okay. All right, and now we get Hinson shooting free throws. So, okay. So on the technical. Again, the technical foul, just joining us, Braylon Gibbs stepped over the Marshfield Tigers player that was on the floor. And if there's anything beyond that, I have no idea, because we're a long ways away from what happened over there. Hinson hits the first. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's not. Sometimes that's enough. The Marshfield bench was upset when it happened. And that's all I'll know. That's all I'll ever know about it. Because we move on. Okay, 2-point game after the free throws. Irish lead by 2. 5:20 left in the half. Thanks for joining us, everybody, here at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel. So Lee will bring it across. So the made basket would have given Marshfield the inbound, so they get the inbound there. So now we're back to action. Here's Lee working, and one. Landon Lee. As Gainey bumped him, that's Gainey's second. And Lee will go to the free throw line, to the Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never happened. Rachel's going to get fancy with the cameras at her own risk. Yep. And the three-point play is complete. And poof, Tigers in the lead. Just like that. So essentially a 5-point possession there for Marshfield. After the three from Murphy, Tipton strong to the rack. Fought through 2 Tigers. And back and forth we go here in the second. So yeah, I was saying much earlier that, so Knoxville Catholic, a ranked team, they're ranked number 4 in Division 2, maybe AA or AA2. I looked all this up before, and I've forgotten a little bit since then as Kolstad comes up empty on the jumper. But a ranked team nonetheless. Here's Gainey. And blocked by Ketterer. Tipton back with it. Tipton goes straight up. He's fouled by Ketterer. And to the free throw line will go T.J. Tipton. And again, my estimation is Knoxville Catholic in Wisconsin would be a smaller Division III team. I don't think small enough to be Division IV, but a smaller Division III team in our fair state of Wisconsin, so you can compare that as you like. Marshfield did start the year ranked number 1. It's a 3-2 record. That ranking no longer exists. As Jordan comes out, Connect back in for the Tigers. So Lee, Kolstad, Ketterer, Hinson, Connect for Marshfield. Here's Tipton, and that free throw is no good. So 0 for 2 was Tipton, and that tripped down. Kolstad with it in the corner. Now out to Lee. Lee in the lane right away, up and good. Landon Lee not waiting for anybody. He's got 10. First in double digits for the Tigers. Asbody in double figures for the Irish. Asbody with the ball now. Kolstad closes out on him. Asbody gets a screen, rises from above the free throw line, missed. Kolstad with the rebound. A good sequence there for Camden Kolstad on the defense of Asbody. Tough assignment, has to work through the screen, then pulls down the rebound. It's pretty good. Something Dad Chris I don't think was capable of. Hinson hits for 3. Just joking, Chris. All right, Chris not capable of doing that today. Here's Tipton, works on Connect, now backs him down. Help comes from Ketterer. Kick out to Gainey. Gainey on the shot fake, left-hand floater, no good. Lee with the rebound. 2 Irish on their back under the basket. 5 on 3 here for the Tigers, and they give it away. Got some friendly fans watching. Ben, Joe, Jeff, Katie, and Tanner. Some of the best around. Katie for sure. Surprised Katie's not working today. Maybe she will later. Our very own Katie here at Zaleski Sports. A 3 on the way here from Kirschbaum. That one rattles in and out. And Lee rebound, got it poked away by Asbody. It'll be Marshfield to inbound. Rachel's handing out mints here at the press table. Gracias. 70-ish and cloudy outside today. Even a little bit of rain this morning here in Central Florida. So, I don't know if you're missing too much if you're watching in Wisconsin or Tennessee for that matter. Lee over to Ramberg. Now Ramberg on the drive. Kick out back to Lee. Shot fake. Now inside to Connect. Connect works inside, and 2 free throws coming up for Ethan Connect. But I don't know, what'd you have earlier, Rachel? 77? 77-ish at lunchtime. It's 2:20 here in the Eastern time zone. So 77, full clouds, overcast totally. And it's a little bit of drizzle this morning at 9 a.m. local time. Still better than shoveling snow, they say. I'm with that. Here's Connect on the free throw and miss both. But are we going to have a lane violation here is the question, and the answer is yes. So Connect will get another. Okay, hotline rings, and our very own Nathan Delaney gives me some of the division breakdown. So a Division II team would be Knoxville Catholic. Thank you, Mr. Delaney. And Connect makes good on the 3rd free throw, essentially, although number 2 didn't go in the record books. Okay, so a fairly small Division II team. All right, good. Gainey rises from 3 and hits. Yeah, I walk around the earth with a lot of knowledge, not all of it, so I need your help. And it's a community, right? Put it all together. Mr. Delaney, a great resource for me and others. Lee for 3. There's Murphy in the lane. That one rattles in and out. I tell you, Cade Murphy has had a difficult first half here. Comes in averaging over 20. He's got 6. Lee again, hit it again! Landon Lee unconscious in Orlando, Florida. Tigers lead by 8. Tiger fans in attendance, some to their feet. Kick out, Gainey, 3, fouled by Kolstad. Camden didn't give him space to land. Gainey knew it. I'm not going to say he took a dive. He was just smart, made sure that he hit the floor. And 3 free throws coming up for Jason Gainey. Yeah, you're going to get that call every time, kids. Every time. So Irish work to cut into the Tigers' lead here before halftime. 86 seconds to go before the half. Been a fun one here at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel. They've got an ice exhibit down the hall. Got ice carvings, ice sculptures. Carving, sculpture, that's close to the same thing. Ice sculptures, and the folks here were, they didn't know where I was from. And they were telling me, and you wouldn't believe it, they keep the room, and then there was this dramatic pause, at 19 degrees. I said, oh, that's a nice day in January. What are you talking about? So just down the hall, some ice sculptures the kids will get to take in after the game. At a ridiculous 19 degrees, Lee lost it. It's a backcourt violation. Yeah, they were concerned about the 19 degrees in the room that the ice sculptures are in. I go in there with t-shirt and shorts. Under a minute to play here in the half. This has been fun. 5-point game as Body again. $16 for Asbody. He's got half of his team scoring here in this first half. Here's Hinson. And got that one taken away. It'll be Aleem that comes away with it. And the Juice will bring it down the floor. Here's Juice. Juice, Aleem in the lane. Ramberg blocked it. Asbody got it back. Tipped away by Ramberg. 25 seconds left. Holy cow. Tigers fans wanted to travel. No go there. Tigers on the bench come to their feet for the final 10 seconds. Here's Asbody. Outside for Gainey. Gainey on the shot fake, and Kolstad got a hand in on it. And what's the call here? I've got zeros on the clock on the other side of the floor. Was there a timeout granted, though, for the Irish? And the answer to that is no. And halftime here in Orlando. Wow, there we go. 34-31, your halftime score. Tigers with the lead. You're watching Marshfield Tigers basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
All right, back we are here. We've got time for some halftime stats, a very abbreviated halftime here at the event. You got to imagine they've got games going on all day. Boys and girls, high school basketball. You got to keep things on the schedule. First half scoring looks like this. First for the Tigers, Landon Lee leads all scorers with 16. Valen Ramberg with 8. Brooks Hinson with 7. Joey Ketterer has 3, and Ethan Knecht with 1. Tigers from the free throw line are 4 of 5. For the Fighting Irish, Carson Asbody has 15, 6 apiece for Jason Gainey and Cade Murphy, and TJ Tipton with 4. The Irish are 3 of 5 from the free throw line. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in time for half number 2 right after this on Zaleski Sports. And back here in time for second half action, the third quarter about to be underway. (34-31), Marshfield leads here in, again, first half action. Landon Lee with 16 points for the Tigers. Carson Asbody with 15. These are your team scores, team leaders here in the first half. Third quarter underway here in Orlando. Again, it's actually Kissimmee, but if you're not that familiar with Florida, we go Orlando. Polite thing to do. Ramberg, 3 is too strong. A rebound pulled down by Aleem. There's Tipton with it. Tipton back down connect. Both go to the floor. And they say, get up, everybody. And we'll get a timeout. Timeout taken by the Irish. You're watching Marshfield Tigers boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
You know, it's going to be a long day when the kids are running laps around the gym. And they are here as we have, we're just into this third quarter. Sports Scene in Marshfield, your official fanwear store for Christmas gift giving, player jerseys, hats, sports cards, autographed memorabilia. They have it all. Sports Scene, up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. And that mall has changed. I was in it just the other day. I don't even know that it's a mall anymore. It's just some buildings. Braylon Gibbs off the inbound. There's a blob. Baseline out of bounds. Good blob from the Irish. Well drawn up by Coach Smith during that timeout. Outside now, Hinson. Straight on 3. Splash for Brooks. Quickly, though, come the Irish. Murphy fires right away. Offensive rebound for Aleem. Ramberg on Juice. Juice finds the cutting Asbody. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Connect. Fights it away from the Irish. Lee now will slow it up. I say slow, relatively speaking, to this game, not for the Tigers' 2024 season. Tigers, though, will give it away here. Here's Aleem now. Got it tipped from behind by Hinson. That's enough for a foul and 1 for Juice Aleem. First points for Juice today. Tigers sloppy with the ball. Coach Fisher letting them know about it. Juice at the free throw line, up and good. It's a 1-point game. Okay. Tigers led by 3 at the break. Here's Ramberg works on Juice, cut off on the baseline. Here's Ketterer, looks over the top of Gibbs. Now Ramberg. As I was saying, last possession down, Tigers patient here. Looking to work into the offense here a bit. Avoid the urge to run and gun with these Irish. Here's Lee, up, and 2 free throws coming up for Landon Lee. He will step to the Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Today's game also brought to us by Arts Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop, South Central Avenue in Marshfield. One made free throw for Landon in the first half, and just as I'm getting the words out of my mouth, I was ramping up to say he's 2 for 2. Announcer jinx, they will say. And the second is pure. First points of the half for Lee. He's got 17 on the game. 2-point game here at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel. 3 on the way from Asbody is short, and Ramberg with the rebound. It's the KSA 2024 Holiday Tournament. And Wausau West played here this morning, 38-35. They fell as Lee fells a three-pointer. Fordham Academy of New York took care of Wausau West 38-35. Both teams in action tomorrow. All teams in action tomorrow. Here's Lee on the bounce to Hinson, and he got too far under the basket. There's Ramberg with it. Ramberg off the glass and good. All Tigers coming down on the run out. Sometimes you'll see if you're watching some other teams, they kind of stick behind. Not that time, and that resulted in the basket for the Tigers. So some other teams will, 1 or 2 guys may not come all the way down. There's Lee spinning, driving, and fouled. So Lee will head back to the free throw line. Tigers picking up the pace here offensively. They hit a spurt with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter and have somewhat been on one since then. Back to the Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro free throw line is Lee. That one is good. Landon now 3 of 4 from the line today. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. They're always lurking right around the corner, those insurance agents. Kind of hiding behind a tree, waiting for something to go wrong. Juice, Ramberg in tow. Now kick out. 3 on the way is good for Gainey. Gainey's second three-pointer today. He also hit 3 free throws on a fouled three-point attempt, so he's kind of technically has 3 threes. And not technically, but you know what I mean. Lee spinning, hitting. You know, if you think about it. All points came from beyond the three-point line to start. Under 4 to play here in the third quarter. Gainey, bouncer into the Irish bench. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Brown's Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. And I should say big shout out to the KSA staff and the Gaylord staff for helping get us set up here today. This is not a arena or field house, so it took some extra work, some effort to make all this happen, and we appreciate their help. They actually had to move us once. Lee, three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound for Ketterer. Hinson takes a look around. Ramberg with it, hounded out there by Bartholomew. Mac Bartholomew. Here's Ramberg to the lane, and good, and bodies falling all over the place, and 1 for Ramberg. bodies hit the floor. There's a song in there, and I am not a heavy metal singer, so I'll spare you. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Roar! I know, but that's the best I can do. Ramberg, and three-point play is incomplete. Rebound chased down by Bartholomew. I can't help myself sometimes. Here's a lean. Juice, shot fake, rise, fire, and just off the mark. Ball batted around, and Lee comes away with it. Tigers lead by 10. Under 3 to play here in the third. Here's Lee scooping, twisting. Got his wrist twisted like a stir fry in there. What a performance today from Lee. Murphy, put back is good. So Cade Murphy scores his first points here of the second half. He's got 8 and well off his season average. Again, I think I had that at about 23. But well off that pace as of now. Here's Lee, 3, no. And Tigers reaching, a nice job there, Ben Jordan. Irish, they'll come away with it. Murphy tight ropes the sideline, then pulls up from 3, no good. And we're going to get a foul on Bartholomew on the loose ball. Ramberg stretching out his hip on the way back as Ketterer and Jordan come out. Kolstad and Connect back in. Lee bouncing ball as Body saves it. There's Tipton going to work. Now kick out 3 on the way from Kirschbaum. That one rattles in and out. Asbody offensive rebound, put back, and 1 for Carson Asbody. First points in the second half for Carson. He's got 17. 2 and 1. And Asbody from the free throw line gets the shooter's touch there. Just under a minute to play here in the quarter. And Hinson fouled by Asbody. First today on Carson. But that'll put Hinson to the free throw line. I believe team foul number 5 in the quarter. So Hinson to the free throw line. Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Murphy had that one tips taken away by Kolstad. Final 40 seconds here of the half. Tigers again patient here in this end of quarter situation. This is somewhat like an end of half possession. For those of us that play halves, the same formula here. No shot clock to worry about. Lee will rise and hit. Landon Lee, amazing. 6 3-pointers for Lee in the game, and it's going to take me the quarter break to figure out how many points he has as Marshfield fans come to their feet here in Orlando. As we head to a quarter break, you're watching Marshfield Tigers boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Marshfield 12-point lead here to start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to play here in our quarters-style basketball. And the Irish to inbound. So Irish with work to do here. Now they are a high-scoring bunch. So I don't think 12 is too many. I think the concern still lies with Coach Chris Fisher, and as I look at him on the bench, he is still ferociously coaching up his guys, and it's going to be a backcourt. Camden Kolstad will actually take it, and he'll be fouled. The Irish were willing to let that one roll out, and Kolstad was not. So he'll essentially help the Irish earn a team foul on that. There's Hinson going to work in the lane, got it blocked by Gainey. Now Aleem takes a look at Connect. Aleem in the lane, now gives it off. Here's Aleem, and strong move there of Juice. He's got 5. Yeah, Darius, it is travel ball vibes for sure. And all the whistles. Yeah, we got 4 games going on at the same time, all in fairly close proximity in a wide open convention center. So you're going to hear the echoes of all the other floors. Yeah, it's a lot like travel volleyball in some ways. George, Darius, Jake, all checking in. 29 points for Landon Lee. I mentioned I'd add those up during the quarter break. There you go, 29 for Lee. I don't know what a career high is for Lee, but we've got to be getting close if we didn't get there. Perhaps Mr. Delaney can ring the hotline again. Here's Lee banging in the lane. No foul called. We play on. 10-point game, and the Irish lose out of bounds. Last off of Gibbs. Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night. Work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. And these folks, the ones making all this possible for you back at home, be able to watch these games. Maybe you want to be part of that action. CSR at ZaleskiSports.com if you're a business owner and want to be seen in front of thousands of people every week. Help get the word out about your business. Maybe you need to sell more stuff or hire more people. We can help you out with that. CSR at ZaleskiSports.com for more information. I mean, these other people did it. You're probably smarter than they are. They figured it out. Here's Lee on the dribble. Stops in the lane. He's got to give this off, get out of the lane. Hinson with it. Lee gets it back. Under 6 to play in the game. Marshfield leads by 10. Lee nearly got his pocket picked. Here's Kolstad with it. Kolstad, kick out to Hinson. And Marshfield really working the clock right now. Marshfield fans again cheer their approval. And we get a foul on the outside by Murphy. And Murphy got the stare down from the official. He had some extra movement after that foul was called. First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage counties. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. Here's Lee to inbound and threw it away. So empty possession there for the Tigers. 5:11 to play. Get fresh meats and cheese every day at Smith Brothers Meats of Colby. Smith Brothers Meats of Colby open Monday through Saturday. Hey, that's today. Go over to Colby. And an offensive foul is called on the Irish. You got to figure Knoxville Catholic. Boy, oh boy. You got to figure Knoxville Catholic a little out of sorts here. They are playing at a very low pace. Matter of fact, I was looking at their results from earlier. This is, again, they come in at 9-2, so they lost twice. Everybody can understand that, and their low score in either of those losses was 65, sitting at 46 right now, so frustrated for sure. Here's Asbody left alone and canned it. And Asbody hits it. Coach Smith calls the timeout. The Irish trying to figure out a way to claw back. You're watching the Marshfield Tigers basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
If you have land to sell, talk to Ben Tilburg, the Midwest land guy. Ben Tilburg, with Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty, is your go-to expert for farmland and hunting land in Wisconsin. Pfeiffer's has been named one of America's top auction houses, year after year, selling over $2.2 billion in farmland over the past 25 years. Ben's passion for the great outdoors and deep knowledge of the ag industry give him the edge to represent you and your legacy. Ben wants to talk to you about your land needs. Call today and mention this ad for a free land valuation or property proposal. Let's get your land sold. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better than Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty.
Irish called the timeout. Tigers will inbound. 7-point game, and the run out here from Ramberg, and lost the ball on his way up. He had big thoughts there, I think. It's Ketterer now. Again, Marshfield, their MO is to work on the clock in these endgame scenarios. Hounding defense here from the Irish. They're looking for extra possessions and looking to double up on top. Juice comes out on Lee. Gives off to Hinson. Tigers take advantage of a no shot clock environment. Ramberg up top. And again, Tigers not only not looking at the rim, not close to the rim. Had Connect wide open under the basket. And was not a thought. Tigers may need a timeout here. And there it is. Yep, Coach Fisher alertly, correctly calls the timeout. You're watching Marshfield Tigers boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com. Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer. Back here to the Gaylord Palms Resort and Hotel, Orlando, Florida. Marshfield trying to start the day here on a winning note. They lead by 7. Ramberg got caught in the corner, and Coach Fisher had to pull the trigger on a timeout. Yeah, you got him, so you use them. That's what they're for. The Tigers already a minute into this possession. Again, no shot clock environment. Again, good defense here from the Irish, even on the inbound. There's Lee. Connect will come out and rescue. And got fouled by Asbati. Asbati will get called with the reach, and a pair of free throws coming up for Ethan Connect. He is 1 of 2 from the free throw line here today, and that one made free throw is his 1 point on the game. The Tigers looking to close this out. They're going to need some defense. Again, these Irish not done yet. 7-point game. They can score in bunches. And Connect's free throw is good. An important free throw there. And free throws coming down the stretch, all important. Under 4 to play, that's the stretch. If you're looking for the definition, under 4 to play. And we're there. And Connect buries a pair. Big free throws there from the senior Ethan Connect. He'll come out. Applause from the Marshfield folks here in attendance. And Coach Fisher now tells his guys, okay, defense now. And Murphy to the rack. Nice job there from Cade Murphy. Again, they can score in bunches. This one not done yet. Lee breaks the pressure. Here's Ramberg underneath. Reverse layup from Val Ramberg. He's got 14. Under 3 to play here in this one. Opening day action, the 2024 KSA Holiday Tournament here in Orlando, Florida. It is an actual tournament. Oh, what a floater there from Gibbs. Whew. Rainbow. True bracket style, so teams that win advance get slotted into tomorrow's bracket with a time. Those times, again, we're here for all Marshfield games, all 3 guaranteed, as Lee takes a tumble and travels. So Irish back with the ball down by 7. So we're here for 2 more Marshfield games. Everybody here is guaranteed 3, but we go into the bracket after this. Game times on ZaleskiSports.com every late afternoon. And we've got staff all over the place at tournaments far and wide. Most of the staff around here doubles as other stuff. So, for example, play-by-play is also our webmaster. So just to give you an inside look at that, Murphy couldn't believe he got called with a foul. So, depending on play calling schedules and other games going on, website will get updated. You will get that time. Just hit refresh every now and then. Or if you know somebody here, one of the parents, send a quick text. And Hinson's free throw up and good. And as we do on social media all the time, every morning, all those games are on social media with the tip times too. So you got a few different ways to figure it out. Most of you already know that. And the others need to catch up. Here's Hinson. Second is good. Again, coming down the stretch, Tigers 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Inside, Juice got fouled from behind by Ramberg. So for the Irish with the clock stopped, free throws upcoming. Aleem today 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Looking to dig into a 9-point deficit is Juice Aleem. I'm sorry, that's Gibbs. My apologies. So Gibbs hits the first, his first made free throw today. He's got 5 on the game, all in the second half. FYI. And the second misses. Ramberg up for the rebound. Under 2 to play. Make sure to stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I will be courtside with Marshfield Tigers head coach Chris Fisher. And maybe a player, we'll see. Here with Coach, though, for sure. And Tigers just continue to work on the clock. Defense collapses on Hinson, and we get a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 1:29 left. When we come back, you're watching Marshfield Tigers basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Marshfield coming out of its own timeout. 89 seconds officially to play. 8-point Tigers lead here in Florida. Just realized it's our first ever broadcast in Florida. How about that? How about that? We're going to have another first in a couple weeks, too. Have our first ever broadcast in Alabama. More about that to come in the next week and a half. As Ketterer gets fouled. It's our manifest destiny taking over the country. When it equals a nice, fun vacation. First free throws today for Ketterer. The rim's out the first. Jeff likes mangoes. I like bananas, Jeff. I don't mind a mango, but a little more. Banana's just so easy to eat. It's an on-the-go fruit. That mango takes some work, I think. Knife. You need a knife to cut it up usually, don't you? Banana, you just peel and eat. Peel and eat. 9-point game. The cutting juice, Aleem, and one for the juice. A baseline move there from Aleem. He was a freight train coming to the rim. Chance here to cut it to 7 on the free throw from Aleem. And free throw miss, but better for the Irish perhaps as Body with the offensive rebound. Ball still loose. Ramberg picks it up, shovels it out to Lee. Here comes Kolstad on the run out. Layup, good. First points today for Kolstad. That is not what the Irish needed, and then an errant pass, or just a miscommunication, I think, there. And Aleem, after the passing miscommunication, asks to come out. Under a minute to play. Again, Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up soon. Coach Chris Fisher will be right with me. Living all his wildest dreams with yours truly. And it won't be me, it'll be the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm in disguise coming up in the postgame. Rachel's really looking forward to it. Kolstad open under the basket. He'll pull it back out. 30 seconds to play. Marshfield's going to come away with an opening round win here in this holiday tournament. Hinson saves the loose ball under to Ramberg. Everything going right for the Tigers here today. 11-point lead downtown now to Tipton. Left hand no good. Offensive rebound. Putback is there. Good work here from TJ Tipton. But the Tigers will dribble this one out. I don't think they had to inbound it. The ball will roll. The time will expire. And the Tigers come away with a 67-58 win here today. And they will move into the winner's bracket on Saturday. Again, that game time will be posted as soon as we can humanly do it at ZaleskiSports.com. Otherwise, check the socials, Facebook, Instagram, and X tomorrow morning for game time. We will be here then. Now, Nasonville Dairy back with Coach Chris Fisher right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
First half, second half. Ready? Here at our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com, here with Marshfield Tigers head coach Chris Fisher. Got the win today, got to see something new, something different. Just tell me about the experience so far with this game.
Certainly it helps when you play well and you win. Knoxville Catholic is a very, very talented team. Very good athletes. That number 15, Cade Murphy, scoring about 25, 26 a game. I thought we guarded him very well. Number 3 for them, got it going early in the first half. It was a big-time challenge for us. Very physical game, but it was a very fair game. I thought we rebounded it well, because a lot of times the best offense that teams have is they get that shot up on the rim and they'll just take all 4 or 5 guys crashing the offensive boards. I thought we rebounded it very, very well. We found in that fourth quarter there, when you have a 10-point lead, you're in the middle of, do we pull it out or do we stay in attack mode, right? Yeah. But I thought, our guys handled it well. We handled the ball well. Yeah, there was a couple turnovers, but you got to live with that when you play a really athletic team like Knoxville.
You mentioned Murphy. I mentioned him in that broadcast. He did come in averaging 25. Yeah. You held him to 10. 10, yeah. 10 points. So, tell us about your pleasure with your defensive effort.
Brooks was the primary defender, but you notice they got him a lot of ball screening actions. We don't necessarily like to switch, but we did get caught in a couple switches. I thought rotationally we were pretty good. Yeah, it was a really good win for us. It was a nice start to the trip.
Quarters, you and I talked about that before the game. You got a game under your belt now with quarters. Yeah. What did you learn? How do you take that to tomorrow?
We didn't necessarily play any different. The nice part about the quarters is it's the foul situation, the free throw penalty. It's a nice feeling when you go to the line, you shoot 2 and not the 1-and-1, right? You can you calm yourself down a little bit. There's not as much pressure on that first one. So I do think that's a big deal. That's a new feeling for us. Free throw line, we still got to make. We're still missing a little bit too many for my liking, but that's why we're going to keep practicing, I guess.
Win under your belt. You're in the winner's bracket tomorrow, Coach. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jason. Roll Tigers.
All right, we'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House. Player of the game, Landon Lee. Not only player of the game, but season career high. Career high, 29 points, and you do it in Florida of all places. Tell us about that.
You know, it's really fun coming down here to Florida. It's our first year doing this, and I've had a lot of fun so far. And it's really just only about basketball. You got no school. It's winter break right now, and we're in Florida, so it's just about playing basketball and having fun.
Yeah, I'm all for more basketball, less school. So I'm in the camp on that. As Vicky's trying to walk in front of our camera there. Man, oh man, how about that? You go up against a team, you have no idea who they are. Maybe you get to watch a little film, but it's always different seeing them up close and in person. How were you and the guys able to, or what kind of thought did you put into, we're going to play a team we know nothing about and we're never going to see again?
Yeah, so those tournaments kind of like a summer tournament, you know. You don't really like do any scouting really. You kind of just get out there and you match up. And you kind of got to feel out the game a little bit, see who's got the hot hand or whatever, and that's what happened. Number 3 had the hot hand, and we had to make a few switches, slow them down.
What's plans for tonight? We go to the hotel room, what are we doing?
We're going to Universal. Gonna have some fun.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Going to Universal Studios tonight. There you go. Well, I don't want to hold you up anymore because the bus is waiting outside. You ain't going to do that. I'll have you look in the camera. I'll count it down 3, 2, 1. I'm Landon Lee and I'm on the house. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Landon Lee and I'm in the house.
There you go. Congratulations again. Career high 29 points for my man Landon. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Have fun at the studios today. All right, he's going to the parks. I'm the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I don't think there's anything left to be said after that. We will see you again tomorrow. Again, game time for tomorrow will be on ZaleskiSports.com a little bit later today. Have a great day, everybody.